That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh nein! Das arme Schwein, ihr Schweine.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Wir sind nicht kampferprobt, deswegen provoziere ich mal kurz nicht, obwohl das wahrscheinlich wenig bringt.
You're a Forrester, Squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig.
Schneller.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Ich weiß nicht.
Thank you.
Ich befürchte, das war falsch. Der wird uns irgendwann hinterrücks töten.
I'll see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Oh nein.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Du hast gerade einen davon freiwillig laufen lassen, Junge. Das war doof von uns.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Das will ich nicht. Doch,
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the House
Steht mir
and the
gerade
eldest
Oberkante,
son through such a
Unterlippe.
despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Das ist jetzt verbunden mit den Maden da drin. Das ist total ekelhaft.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay, er hat nichts dazu zu sagen. Wir gucken tatsächlich nur.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ja, bekommen wir ihn auch zu sehen. Das wäre sehr schön. Schön, ich dachte, wir bekommen den Blick aus dem Fenster jetzt zu sehen, aber das war offensichtlich ein Irrtum. Schade eigentlich.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Gut, das hat sich wohl erledigt.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Hallo, komme ich hier nirgends runter? Ah, okay. Ja, die stecken jetzt in deinem Bein.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Nein, die sind nicht niedlich. Naja, warum nicht?
This might help.
Schwer zeigen. Bop, bop.
I may be mistaken.
Na, er ist der
You
Meister.
do seem able to put weight on it.
Den geht das Schwert eigentlich wenig an.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Schon gut. Wer ist der neue Lord? Das wissen wir ja schon. Wurde ja schon erwähnt. Warum hassen die Whitehills uns? Das wäre interessant. Kann ich jetzt gehen?
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Also im Prinzip der typische Fortgang, wenn zwei Häuser aneinander hassen. Keiner weiß mehr warum. Und es hat meist damit begonnen, dass irgendwann mal jemand getötet wurde.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Na ja, gut, wir
Who's the
fragen
new
trotzdem
Lord of
mal.
Haus Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ja, weiß ich ja eigentlich. Ich dachte, da wird jetzt noch was zu
At the
gesagt.
Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Naja gut, der ist darauf ja auch überhaupt nicht vorbereitet. Ich meine, er ist eigentlich der Dritte in der Reihe. Da muss man erstmal hinkommen, dass man es dann, ich sag jetzt mal, noch schafft, auf den Thron zu kommen. Außerdem, wie wir in der Charakterbeschreibung ja mitbekommen haben, ist er eher der, wie soll ich sagen, der nicht kriegerische, eher der etwas weichgespülte Typ. Ich nenne das Kind jetzt beim Namen, er ist der weichgespülte Typ. Eigentlich nicht unbedingt das, was ein Lord ausmacht, glaube ich.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ich meine, das können wir ja auch locker sagen. Er kann es ja nicht mehr bezeugen. Also, ob das stimmt, sei jetzt ja mal dahingestellt. Also jetzt aus Sicht der anderen. Dass es stimmt, wissen wir ja.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Naja,
Can I
gut.
go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Die ist ja voll putzig. Ihr Vater und ihr
Sorry.
Bruder sind tot und die macht sich noch Gedanken um uns, weil unsere Familie auch tot ist. Das ist ja süß.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Eine sehr
Garrett was just
fürsorgliche
telling me how
Lady.
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Vom Nordhain soll
It
ich
would
nur
mean
meinem
so much
Onkel
to the
erzählen.
family.
He asked me to return this to Haus Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
They demand a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand.
Die Meinung teile ich.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.